this is Pat with Petresca Papers. I am out in the Bluebird Bungalow. It is December 14th. It is my son Tyler's, oh, I don't even dare say it out loud, but it is a birthday for him, and I'm not even sure I can comprehend that he's that old. Anyway, so I decided earlier this year, no Christmas tree. I'm not going to haul it out of the Bluebird Bungalow loft. I didn't want to have to move furniture. I didn't want to have to get out all the ornaments. So my husband, starts putting gifts out, and he goes, where am I supposed to put them? There's no tree. And I'm like, no, there's no tree. And he goes, oh, okay. So he just kind of sat them in a pile in front of the TV. So I was sitting there looking, I'm like, okay, I guess I need a tree. So I went and looked on Pinterest for alternative Christmas trees, and I saw a lot of different things. And one that was mesmerizing is a tree that comes in a pizza box, and then you pick it up and pull it up, and there's a pole and a circle, and it's kind of a spirally thing, and it's all tinsel. I'm like, okay, I can deal with tinsel if I don't have to move furniture and all this stuff. So I ordered it. It was like 20 bucks. Well, then I continued looking because, you know, I can't stop looking. And I found the twig trees with the little twinkle lights. I'm like, honey, do you have an old branch out back? Yeah, why? That's always wise. It can't be just, okay, I've got one, I'll get it. So he brought it in. I got a great big bonsai, heavy pot that had a hole in the bottom. The stem fit right in. I put some cans of food around it and put my Christmas tree wreath. And then I looked at it and I'm like, I need fairy lights. I thought I had some. They wouldn't work. So another order to Amazon. I'm keeping them in business. So I have little fairy lights coming. And then I'm like, oh, I don't want to get out ornaments, and I really don't want ornaments. And I thought, oh, it's been a little house year. So I got out my Home Sweet Homes, pardon me, little house gift tags, and figured that the middle size, which is 2 inches by something, 2 inches by 4.5, would work lovely. So the sheet I'm using looks similar to this, but I've already started cutting apart. I'm doing 3 houses on each ornament. So these individual ones, I'll do one with those if you've cut them apart already. And let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm folding each house in half. All right. And you want to get that right on that peak. Okay, so let's do this one. It's kind of nice. The peak gives you a guide as to where that middle will be for that middle one. I'll get my bone folder here in just a moment. Let's get that folded. Anyway, I think it's going to look cute. I would love them to be where I could cut out windows and have lights behind it, but that sounds like a whole lot of work. Okay, I need to fold between them. Okay. And there. All right. So here is my folds, and let's get the bone folder and give it a nice crisp fold. And I'm not sure how exacting we have to be, because this is what's going to happen. I think I'll give each of these their own fold. Fold, fold, Okay. I think I'm going to do some distressing. Right along there. And there. Along the bottom. Along the seam where they're going to join up. I can probably do a little bit of distressing after. I'm keeping the little white, what I call dormer windows for strength. It may not be necessary. Look at that one. That one's cut off. I pulled one of the ones cut off. Well, let's find out how much that matters. We'll find out. Short enough. Short enough. Sure enough. All right. Now, I want to use my candy cane baker's twine, and I need a piece about 20 inches. This could be the hardest part, is stringing through these jingle bells. I didn't realize I had a variety of sizes, so I'm going to choose this kind of middle. Is that the same? That middle size so it shows. Okay. And here we go with the hard part. I'm gonna, oh, well, I just love it when I get to eat humble pie, especially when it tastes like paper. All right, going to find the middle, get that jingle bell down there, and tie a knot, just a quick overhand knot. All right, now this is going to need this when it's all folded up. I want my hanger here and the bell there. So all these mountains for the wrong side will meet up. So I'm just going to put my glue right down that center line. Not much, just like that. And put that right on there. I think this will work. I made one without the twine in it, but we'll find out. All right, now I'm going to glue this. My fold is not all that great. Let's see if I can match up that peak right there. All right, I was going to use glue stick, but I think this will be easier in a way. So I'm going to add my glue to that section and glue this down. Give it a good burnish. And then this one. And these fold flat, so if you were going to put them in a Christmas card, they could fit in the Christmas card. Okay, let's burnish that down. And now we're back to just these two. And this one that I cut the white thing off, that must have been one I already had ready. Okay, and put that on there like that. Let's burnish you, and see, you're just kind of not, that peak is not lined up. Let's line it up. Line up the peak, down that side, and I think I'm going to trim just that smidge of white right there off. distressing. All right. So this will be the ornaments. My plan is once I get the lights on, I'll post and show you how it looks. I think that's kind of cute. So I'm going to make more of them. If I do these single ones, let's see how different that's going to be. It could actually be easier in some ways, but let's find out. Cute. All right, those two houses are the same. That one's different. Okay, let's pull this. All right, here we go. So fold in half, making sure we're getting the middle of that, the peak of the roof. You may be just a tad off-sized, but we'll see how much that matters. Okay. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Let's give it a good burnish while we're single. Fold it. That peak first, because I think that's the most important. I think the sides can be dealt with. Okay, and the last one. Get that peak. It would be possibly easier. Let's see. If I use my, if I use my scoreboard. Oh, well, that's a reason it's not matching. Wow, my cutting was bad. Let's try the scoreboard just for the heck of it. Matching up that peak there and straight down. And fold. Let's get you. Okay, fold and burnish. All right. Now, before I forget, let's get our 20 inches of twine and thread it through the bell. Oh, I'm so glad that's not hard. I must have used tiny jingle bells at one time and tried to thread them and didn't have a good experience, because that was easy. Let's see, let's put a little knot so that bell will hang a little bit looser. Okay, here we go. Down the center. Let the bell hang loose a bit. All right, next section, some glue on all the edges. Oh, and I did not ink. We'll find out how much that matters. Okay, so you're going to stick right on there. Let's match you up before that glue says you're not going to. I can see this one's hanging out a little much on that side, but my peaks match. So I'm just going to trim you right down there. Okay, good. And then lastly, where are you? There you are. Let's do this one first. Match that peak up there. Let's get peaks matched. Looks like a little trim off there. There was a little space when I designed these between each of the little houses, because they were not necessarily meant to just be folded together. It's just been one of the things that have evolved. Okay, and then that closes it up just like that. Okay, let's trim this right there off. And you know, I think the folded together was a little easier, but really it's no big deal. And these are ornaments. No one's really going to be looking at them closely. Well, if they do. All right, let's do some distressing. Right along there, because you know what distressing is. It's like makeup. It covers up a whole lot of mistakes. Not that we're covering up nature's mistakes. We're covering up age mistakes. Okay. All right. Oh, there's this one right there. Let's get that. Actually, that's one I didn't trim. Let's trim you off. All right. So, please, if you like what you see, subscribe. Ring the bell so you're notified when I get a crazy idea and come out to the Bluebird Bungalow. Comment. I would love to hear your thoughts about this latest way to use our little houses, especially this tag kit. There it is. Cute. I think they will be really cute on my little twig tree. So once I get my lights on, I will come back and do a quick little overall of how the tree turned out. Well, thank you so much for watching. I've got a couple of other videos in mind that I will be back. I'm not sure I'll get them all posted on the same day, but hope you like it. Thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Take care. Bye-bye.